It is important as a powerful, impactful, influential leader that you are intentional about diversity because it will not just happen. I had the privilege over the last 5 years of building the Multicultural Innovation Lab at Morgan Stanley. We have an in-house accelerator that focuses on early-stage tech-enabled companies across all industries that have been founded by women and people of color. When we started this, no other firm on the street had done anything like this. So it was important that I leveraged the team and their intellect in order to get to market before others. When I looked up after 18 months of building my team in the Multicultural Innovation Lab, my entire team was women, all women. And I knew immediately that I had a gap, and it will expose you unnecessarily to outsized competitive threats. And from that day to this one, we have been very intentional to make sure that we kept balance and diversity throughout the team. The other point about diversity is that we need a lot of ideas in the room in order to get to that one innovative idea that will allow you to obtain and retain a leadership position. Innovation is born from ideas. If you need a lot of ideas in the room, you need a lot of perspectives in the room because ideas are born from perspectives. If you need a lot of perspectives in the room, you need a lot of experiences in the room because perspectives are born from experiences. And if you need a lot of experiences in the room, you better start with a lot of different people in the room because experiences are born from people. So you must start with a lot of different people in the room in order to get to that one innovative idea that will allow you to obtain and retain a leadership position in your industry. Companies had 3 primary constituents: the shareholders, the customers, and the employees. But today, there is a 4th constituent, and it's called community. And community is not local, it's global. If you want to show up every day with your teams as an inclusive leader, the way you do that is to solicit other people's voices. You must engage enough with your people that you can authentically invite them into the conversation. You invited them specifically to support or refute the argument that was on the floor. So by showing that you're listening, you generate that relationship currency, which will be valuable to you down the road. As a leader, you know that it doesn't get any better than that, to have everybody on your team equally invested in the success or failure of that endeavor. You must be willing to call a thing, no matter how bad the thing might be. But guess what? Failure always brings you a gift, and that gift is called experience. It takes courage to call a thing. It takes courage to invite your teams into the conversation, to invite them to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in the solution-making process. And we all know that talent is evenly distributed, but opportunity is not.